Whoa, watch out everybody, it's a kaiju banana peel. I'm not gonna deny, this guy doesn't look too bad. I mean, he's nice and gold. He's got legs. You can see his feet and everything, and we've got a gold. Actually, this is more of a silver on his wings. So they bring out some of that detail. It's got some of that on his heads as well, which, as I predicted, are articulated. They can all spin around in every which way. And he's got that silvery, get out of here. He's got that silvery copper on the back of his neck. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. As you can see here, we've got a seam at his waist and seams where the necks plug into his torso. And this translucent vinyl is actually really, really nice. I'm liking that a lot more than I thought I would. Yeah, here's a look at the tag. Here's the front, and then here's the back. That's the inside. Yeah, so if you hang him, he'll look like he's flying upwards like that. They got the tag dead center in his back, so that works out. You know, I think I was just being a little too judgmental of this guy. He's a lot bigger than I thought he would be. The lack there of detail is rather upsetting, but the highlights on the back of the wings and on the back of his neck and on his face really help things pop out a bit. I'll include some pictures right now. Alright, so you're gonna see a major detail spike once you get to the necks and the heads. The heads is where this figure shines. I honestly thought this head would look like trash, but in all honesty, it looks pretty dang good. You've got the multiple eyes, you've even got nose holes, you've got teeth. Seriously, all three heads look pretty dang good. This really surprised me. The only other place you're going to get some fine detail is going to be on the wings with the wrinkles. That's pretty much it. I mean, looking at this picture right here, the stark difference between what's painted and what's not painted, it feels very unnatural. Take this picture, for example. Look at how well all the detail is lined out with that paint. And you pull up a little bit, and it's just, why didn't you just bother painting the top of the figure? Oh, and also this guy is very see-through. Look at that. The power of Ghidorah compels you. I was expecting a lot worse. The pictures that I originally showed off really made it seem like this would be bad. But it's honestly not that bad. He does, however, look like he's made out of Sunny D. You can kind of see his toes and his knees and his thighs over here. They're both tucked under his split tail over here. And here's his chest. We got more spiky ridges, and the undersides of his neck look and feel pretty much the same. Now, I know this is going to look weird, especially from this angle. Let me see if I can get him up more. There we go. I honestly thought this figure's wings were just servum wings, but when looking at him like this, the wing endings are kind of in the same place, but I definitely think the servum wings are thicker. There is some of the same detail on them, and you know, with the wing ends kind of being in the same place, almost. I don't know, let's see here. No, these might just be fully new sculpted wings. I'm not seeing it. Like, aside from the wing ends kind of being in the same place on both figures, I definitely think the servum wings are thicker. I'll include pictures right here. So as you can see here, the servum wings are much bigger, ironically. There's different angles going on, especially at the top of the wings. And even though the ends of the wings kind of match up with each other, I definitely think this is somewhat of a different sculpt. It might be a new sculpt altogether, or it might be an altered sculpt, but it's definitely not the same sculpt. So, The Bandai Movie Monster Series Anime King Ghidorah figure. Questionable at best. Has its saving graces. I really dig the translucent vinyl. The lack there of paint on this guy really doesn't help it pop too much. Like, I definitely think some paint here on the tips of the tail and on the spikes over here, even on his back, like this same kind of paint that they have on the wings and the back of the neck, I definitely think that could have helped the figure pop out a lot more. And I know the Bandai Movie Monster Series isn't really keen on doing paint on the undersides of figures and everything, but paint on the chest and on the kneecaps and on the feet and the toes definitely could have helped as well. But again, you're not going to be looking at a figure from the bottom portion. I'm not upset with this thing. It definitely doesn't look as bad as I thought it would when I first saw those god-awful pictures. The detail on the head's very nice, and the paint that is on it does help it pop a little bit more. It's just the lack of paint helping the details and the grooves in this figure pop. I wish there was more of it. Let's get into that size comparison, right? Here is our Sunny D boy with the Atomic Breath Godzilla Earth figure. Here he is with the Godzilla Phileas Kaiju O series figure. Here he is with the Final Climax Shin Godzilla Kaiju O series figure. And here he is with both of those figures standing on the very tip top of his tail. He's taller than both and his wingspan is pretty wide. And here he is with the Servum figure. The Ghidorah figure is much higher off the ground than the Servum figure is. And when it comes to how long the figure is, he pretty much stumps Servum in every which way. And that's the size comparison, and that is going to close it up for this review, everybody. I have been ShinRobjira. I hope you enjoyed. If you want this figure, definitely check it out. I got it for 18 bucks on Hobby Search Japan, Hobby Link Japan. I'll include a link in the description below so you can get yours today. Until next time, everybody, I have been ShinRobjira. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time.